Cold medicine, fever reducers, pain relievers, cooling patches. We'll keep them here for now.
Will you use them if we leave them here? Or are you just going back to sleep while you wait for your fever to go down?
It should go down by tomorrow, or the day after at the latest.
And then?
I'll enter the no-hunt zone and keep looking for that wanderer.
I knew it. It took you ages to answer my calls, and when you finally did, you played music loud enough to cover your sniffles. Were you going to keep it a secret if I didn't pay you a surprise visit?
Guess I need to work on my acting skills for next time.
There will be a next time? Xavier rubs his neck and picks up a box of cold relief granules. I snatched it away, pouring it into a glass of hot water.
When should I take this medicine? The label says to take it every 12 hours. How about we wait until...
Take it right now. After Xavier takes the medicine, I urge him to lie down in bed. It is said that when normally healthy people become sick, it can often be quite severe.
Yeah, my head is spinning, my throat hurts, and I feel awful all over. It wasn't like this before. When I was by myself, I'd just sleep and feel better afterward. You're making me weak.
I sit on the edge of the bed and poke his cheek. It's serious, and you've learned to shirk your responsibilities.
My body is so sore. I need a pillow.
Your bed is covered with them.
You're right.
Xavier moves closer to me and wraps his arm around my waist.
This is nice.
I think you might have misunderstood what I meant.
Nope, I'm doing it on purpose.
I give Xavier a push, yet he responds by holding me even tighter. You're very strong for a sick person. I think you're being a little unreasonable today, Xavier.
Maybe it's because I'm sick. So it's okay for a sick person to be unreasonable.
To my surprise, a few days later, I get sick right after Xavier recovers from his cold. After getting soaked in the rain, I return home, change into my pajamas, and lie down on the couch to message him. Ugh, the weather forecast lied to me today. The message remains unread. Never mind. He's probably in the no-hunt zone again. On TV, a show is at the scene where the female lead has a fever, and the male lead is holding her while giving her water.
Don't push yourself. You can rely on me. Come, Lean on my shoulder.
Ugh. Talk about exaggeration. Water won't taste any different regardless of whose hands it's in. My phone beeps, and I quickly pick it up. Oh, it's just my reminder for next week's exam. I toss my phone aside and pat Becky on the sofa.
Hi there, Becky is here to help.
Becky, does being sick make people weak? I just find myself kind of missing him now. The fever from my cold makes me dizzy, and before I know it, I fall asleep on the couch.
Hi there, Becky is here to help.
Quiet, Becky.
In my hazy consciousness, a figure seems to be moving before my eyes. Xavier?
Yes, it's me.
Weird. Aren't you supposed to be in the no-hunt zone? You haven't even read my messages. How did you suddenly come out on my phone? People dream about what they think. I must be dreaming. I reach for my phone on the coffee table, but a hand grabs mine, wraps me in a blanket, and picks me up.
You should rest if you're sick. No playing with your phone.
No, I need to turn it off. Otherwise, you'll go back in.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't go anywhere until you get better.
When I open my eyes again, the dream has shifted to my bedroom. Xavier isn't here. He's gone. It probably was a dream. One moment you're here, the next you're gone. Xavier, you're close, yet distant even in my dreams.
It's not about being close yet distant. I just need to cook porridge and chicken. Never mind. I'll order takeout later.
So cold.
The weather gets cold with the rain, yet you're still sleeping on the sofa. You said I couldn't even take care of myself a few days ago, but here I am, taking care of you so soon.
Xavier sits by the bed, leaning over and pressing his forehead against mine. Carried by his warm breath, a few strands of hair brush against my slightly burning cheeks.
Good. It's not too hot. One patient recovers, and another falls ill. I guess that's some kind of telepathic connection, huh?
You're the one who said you could just sleep it off.
You're not me. Come, lean on my shoulder.
A familiar scene from the TV show suddenly appears in my mind. You're not going to give me water, right? Is Xavier only going to do these things in my dreams? This isn't fun. I should have watched something more exciting.
Something more exciting? We can do something exciting after you take your medicine.
Really?
Since you caught it from me, you should take the same medicine as me.
I rest comfortably in his arms, thinking about what exciting things I can plan for him to do next.
Take a look. Isn't this what you gave me last time?
No thanks. Xavier from upstairs said to take this once every 12 hours.
Well, Xavier from upstairs got it wrong. Don't listen to him.
Xavier glances down at the manual in hand.
Cold, shivering, high fever, muscle aches, dizziness, twice a day for adults.
But Xavier also said that sick people can be...
Sick people can be unreasonable, but he still took his medicine. What about you?
I take a moment to think. I'll get this over with.
At least a good deed is done. Don't chug it.
After taking the medicine, I lie down on my bed. Unsurprisingly, Xavier disappears again. Is it really over? My dream version of Xavier felt real. I don't want to let him go. Xavier, show yourself.
What do you need?
You came back. You said we could do something else after I take my medicine. Remember?
Something else? Oh, something more exciting.
Xavier sits down on the edge of my bed again.
Then tell me, what kind of things count as exciting?
Like... I rack my brain, but my mind feels sluggish in my dreams. Eventually, I recall the last time he used me as a pillow. I grab his hand and try to appear confident. Let me hold you. You let me do that. Right?
You want to cuddle? That's pretty tame and more reasonable than what I was expecting.
He seems to find it not exciting at all. I can't let him look down on me. And also... You have to stay with me. You'll be sleeping here all night. Scared?
That's really exciting.
You're teasing me. You're not scared at all.
If you can't think of anything, I'll help you come up with something. How does that sound?
What exciting idea could you possibly have? Xavier leans down and gently brushes aside my bangs with his fingers. Then, my vision is obstructed as a warm sensation lands on my forehead. A moment passes, and that warm feeling leaves. Xavier. It takes my brain a while to slowly process before I understand what it means. Did you just kiss me?
Yes.
I can't quite describe this feeling. I close my eyes and pull the blanket over my slightly burning face. That's not exciting.
It's the most exciting thing we can do tonight. Pull down the blanket. Don't suffocate yourself.
Xavier lifts my hand and pulls back the blanket. As light and shadow play, a cooling patch is placed on my forehead.
Everything else can wait until you're better.
The buzzing in my head gradually quiets down. Despite being so familiar with Xavier in this way, I'm still reluctant to wake up from the dream. The next morning, the clear sunlight wakes me from a feverish, groggy slumber. I'm so tired. What a long dream. In a daze, I open my eyes and realize someone is holding my hand. Looking up, I see familiar features inches away from my face. Xavier?
You're awake?
Xavier doesn't seem to be asleep. His eyes remain closed as he rubs his forehead against mine.
Your fever is gone too.
I'm confused. Why are you here?
You said it yourself. I came out of your phone.
You did?
Did you forget? Last night we...
Xavier opens his eyes and looks at me. A hint of lingering sleepiness remains in his gaze. We?
You told me to stay with you all night.
Fragments of hazy memories slowly pieced themselves into a complete recollection in my mind.
You even said you wanted me to hold you.
Xavier smiles slightly and leans in to observe my reaction. Seeing his teasing expression, I cup his face with my hands and gently pull him. Did I say that? And by hold, was it like this? Xavier uses one hand to grab my hands and press them down, while the other hand cradles the back of my head. Still a little groggy, I rest my head on his shoulder. Soft breaths brushing against the strands of hair by my ear.
Like this.
The sunlight from outside streams in behind him, while his embrace envelops me in warmth. How did you know I was sick? You didn't even tell me when you came back.
It was raining in the no-hunt zone last night.
Huh?
It occurred to me that it might be raining in Lincoln, and if you forgot to bring an umbrella, you would have gotten caught in the rain. So I decided to come back and check.
You could have just checked the weather forecast.
But sometimes the weather forecast is not accurate. Just like how you might forget to send me a text saying, "I'm sick, you need to come back and take care of me."
But even without a message, you still came back. Our eyes meet. Xavier smiles, takes my hand, and kisses my knuckles.
It's a good thing I did. Otherwise, who knows how long you would have been sick.
He looks at me with mischief in his eyes. Slowly, he leans in.
Not to mention, I would have missed out on your exciting dream last night.